Hello YouTubers, welcome again to my channel. As I said before in the previous video, I will be uploading videos every Thursday, okay? I will try to make my best, the best I can to be here every week. So today's video is gonna be a Mexican favorite. This dish is probably cooked in all Mexican houses. It's very popular and especially it's very popular for children. This is like mac and cheese, but the Mexican way. And I will give you my recipe that I use to make Mexican style spaghetti. We will need about 6 or 8 slices of ham, 5 ripe tomatoes. In the US, you can use tomatoes in the vine, which are excellent, or any kind you use, as long as they are ripe. A cup of sour cream, Mexican cream. This is the cream that is used for putting on the tacos, okay, so that you know which one it is. About a pound of spaghetti, half stick of butter, half onion, 1 garlic clove, half a cube of chicken bouillon, and salt to taste. Okay, to get started, we're going to put about 3 quarts of water in a pan, and we are going to add a little bit of, probably a teaspoon of oil, cooking oil, and about a teaspoon of salt, okay? And we're going to wait for this to come to a boil. When that happens, we will add our pasta, okay? I like to break it in two and add it. If you want to add it whole, it's up to you. Now after we put it in, I like always with a fork, kind of like mix it all together when it's in the water, so that it doesn't stick, because sometimes even though we'd added a little bit of oil, gets kind of like all stick together, okay? So that's why I like to remove everything with a fork. Now we will cut our ham into squares. Very simple to make, and also if you don't want to add it, it's up to you, but it gives it a nice flavor. Now we're going to cut our tomatoes in about 8 pieces each tomato. We will add them all into the blender. Then the onion, I will probably make 2 or 3 cuts to the onion, add it to the blender, and then I'm going to peel the garlic. There's a tip for this: with your knife, just put it on top and squeeze it, and that is going to help you clean your garlic pretty easy, okay? So I will add this also to the blender. Then I'm going to pour about 2 cups of water, as you can see here, and I will take this to the blender and blend it really well, okay? Now it's time to season our tomato sauce. Here I have again my pan, which is now hot. I will add the butter in. I will try to melt it a little bit, and then I will add the ham. I will cook for about 2 minutes the ham so that it releases its flavor. Very delicious. And then we're going to pour the tomato sauce that we blended here. I am not straining it, okay? I am pouring it in straight. Then I will add the sour cream, which is in some places is called fresh creme too. And then the chicken bouillon, just break it apart and then pour it in so that it dissolves easily. Now what I'm going to do is that my heat is on high. I will wait here for this to come to a boil, and I will try to mix everything together. Try to mix the sour cream pretty well, and that now it's coming to a boil. You see, everything is well mixed together. Now it's time to taste if it's well seasoned, if it does need more salt or not. So I will give it a try, and it did need a bit of salt, just a little bit, because at this point you want to season it really well, okay? Okay, now that's well seasoned. We will leave this here boiling for about 10 minutes to season, and then we're going to add our pasta. And we're not going to do too much to it, just mix it pretty well. Then you're going to cover it with the lid and leave it on low heat for about 10 minutes, okay? After those 10 minutes, if you guys can see, the sauce is kind of runny. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn off the heat. We're going to cover it with the lid. And we're going to leave it here to rest for about 10 more minutes. And now that the time has passed, here is the final dish. Now the pasta has absorbed most of the tomato sauce, and the sauce is kind of thick. So I will give you guys a better view of this. You can see it. It's very, very delicious. You guys have to try this dish. Very easy to make also. And now that it's done, I am going to taste this delicious meal. I found in my fridge a piece of añejo cheese, which is one of my favorite ones. You guys can also use Parmesan cheese, which is good too. Okay, so finally this is our Mexican spaghetti. Very creamy. I've added a little bit of añejo cheese, shredded, and it's time to try it. This is one of my favorite dishes. Very, very creamy, and kids love it here in the house, and the old kids that I know love this spaghetti, and I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna like it. So hope you enjoyed this recipe. Don't forget to comment, rate this video, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.